Before we start this video, let me make one thing clear. You're not going to learn martial arts in a day just by watching a YouTube video. It takes real effort and commitment. When it comes to Muay Thai, to be frank, if you're serious about learning it, it's not going to be easy. I'm not just talking about mastering the moves, I'm talking about the intense conditioning training that comes with it. For many people, it takes years to strengthen their legs to the point where they can bend metal bars. So, if you're ready to dedicate at least 3 years or more to mastering this martial art, then this video is for you. And no, this doesn't mean you'll be bending metal bars in 3 years, but you'll definitely be ahead of those who haven't even started yet. So, let's stop wasting time and jump right into the video. Heavy bag training is crucial in Muay Thai. The roundhouse kick, known as one of the most devastating kicks in Muay Thai, can knock out even the biggest MMA and BJJ fighters in a second. In fact, an experienced Muay Thai fighter can break the leg of any MMA or other fighter with their kicks, especially if that fighter hasn't conditioned their legs. So, the question is, how are you going to practice this deadly roundhouse kick without a heavy bag? Just doing shadow kicking at home won't be enough. You'll also need to strengthen your legs. The best and most effective way would be to practice kicking on a heavy bag. But if you don't have one, so you'll have to go to your backyard and find a tree to practice on. Then you'll have to practice roundhouse kicks on that tree until it bleeds. Just kidding. Seriously though, practicing on a normal tree won't condition your shins. You'll end up limping. You've probably seen that a lot of banana trees are grown around Muay Thai training gyms in Thailand. So if you have a banana tree in your backyard, you can try your roundhouse kick on that. Start slowly with proper technique for the first 1 to 2 months. Then you can start adding power. Now, I know not everyone has a banana tree, so for that, you can hang or place a rice bag or sandbag in your backyard to practice your low kicks and roundhouse kicks. That's your second option. The third and most effective way is to practice on a tire. Don't worry about finding a tire. You can often find old tires at junkyards, auto repair shops, or even on the side of the road. Just keep your eyes peeled and you're sure to find one. I know you're only going to do 2 of the methods I suggested, the sandbag and the tire. But before you start practicing directly after using these, you need to strengthen your legs a bit. As you know, running is very important in Muay Thai. You've probably heard many instructors say to run daily, but I completely disagree. Why? Because your legs need time to recover. Even if you're an intermediate and train your legs, I can guarantee you won't be able to run every day. A perfect example is Rod Tang. I don't need to tell you how great a Muay Thai champion he is. Well, talking about Rod Tang's training routine, he runs 15 kilometers 3 days a week without a break. However, you don't need to follow Rod Tang's routine, you won't be able to anyway. First, you should wake up at 6 a.m. and run 5 to 7 kilometers, maintaining a regular speed for 4 minutes in between, followed by 1 minute of sprinting. You can do this 3 days a week. You can gradually increase your speed as your endurance improves. Then, after that, practice 20 roundhouse kicks on each leg, followed by a 30-second break. Repeat this session for 3 minutes. Try to ensure that all the impact is on your shins. You might have seen in videos where trainers use wooden sticks to roll over their shins to harden them. You don't need to do all that nonsense. Just practice on a heavy bag with your shins. You'll notice that your shins will become less sensitive to pain. However, this won't happen in a week or a month, so be patient. Your shins are conditioned, but what about your elbows? Well, you can train your elbows on a sandbag, but I wouldn't recommend it because the skin on your elbows is thinner than your shins, and you might end up with cuts. So, wear an elbow guard or wrap a cloth around your elbow. Make sure the cloth isn't too tight or you'll have difficulty bending your elbow. Now you can practice. Aim for 20 to 30 solid strikes per round in the first 2 to 3 rounds of 3 minutes each. These are the drills: horizontal elbows, diagonal elbows, and uppercut elbows on the bag. Muay Thai does not include ground submissions, arm locks, or ground and pound techniques. However, it emphasizes clinching, which helps control an opponent and can serve as a way to prevent them from taking you to the ground before engaging in grappling or wrestling moves. Ideally, you need a partner for this, but let's assume you don't have one to practice with. In such a situation, you can practice clinching on a heavy bag, or even on the sandbag you have hanging in your yard. If you want to practice with a tire, the best approach is to use a rubber band or resistance band. Tie both ends of the band to the tire to create a simulated scenario where it feels like someone is trying to grab you, allowing you to practice clinching and defending yourself. To practice, you need to get into a clinch position and grab the sandbag. Use all the power in your right leg to strike hard with your knee, hitting with the pointed part. Perform 10 knee strikes for 3 rounds, alternating legs after each strike. After that, take a 15-second break. Then repeat the same drill, but this time, maintain your balance and form while striking non-stop for 30 seconds at full speed, again for 3 rounds. Next, move on to diagonal knees. Visualize holding your opponent and targeting their ribs and side with your knees at a 45-degree angle. Practice this on the sandbag, imagining an opponent in front of you in a clinch. Do this for 3 rounds on both sides, taking 30-second cooldown breaks in between rounds. If you're too tired, you can extend the break to 1 minute. After that, practice walking knees. Grab the sandbag and move forward while delivering knee strikes. Visualize clinching your opponent and advancing with each step and strike. Perform this for 10 steps over 3 rounds. Finally, work on switch knees. Lightly hold the heavy bag and alternate knee strikes while switching your stance. First, change your stance, then strike with the opposite knee. Avoid switching legs mid-strike without adjusting your stance first. Perform 20 strikes for 3 rounds, ensuring proper form with each stance switch. You can practice high kicks and low kicks on the sandbag, but make sure to stretch before practicing the high kick. Teep kicks or push kick, which is used often in Thai boxing. The teep kick is an excellent technique for disrupting your opponent's stance and keeping them at a distance. It may seem simple, like you're just kicking forward, but it's not as easy as it looks. You'll see opponents catch your foot if you don't quickly retract it after delivering a kick. They might grab your leg and take you down. You can try it on the heavy bag. When training with the heavy bag, focus on using your left foot for speed and your right foot for a powerful strike. Aim for the center of the bag, and remember to strike with the ball of your foot, not the arch. Many people make the mistake of hitting with the arch. It can lead to less control and a less effective teep kick. The arch doesn't provide the same solid surface for pushing the target away, and it may result in weaker or inaccurate strikes. Now, you've learned a lot of drills, but they were all individual moves, not combos. Now it's time to practice combos. You don't need to practice all of these in one day, so don't worry, I'll give you a proper routine. Here's the combo you can try. 1. Jab, cross, left hook, right elbow, left teep to push back. 2. Teep, left hook, left elbow, right knee, clinch. 3. Jab, cross, right hook, left elbow, right hook, left knee, switch knee. 4. Cross, left hook, right elbow, right knee, clinch with knees. And as always, it's not necessary to only use the combos I've provided. You can create your own combos as well, using your own creativity. Now I'm going to tell you about some strength and conditioning exercises that you can do without going to the gym. I have also included some exercises that are typically done in the gym. For chest and triceps, you can perform the barbell bench press, dumbbell incline press, and triceps extensions using dumbbells or a barbell. If you're training at home, a great alternative is using 2 chairs to perform dips. For back and biceps, gym options include pull-ups, bent over rows with dumbbells or a barbell, and bicep curls with dumbbells or a barbell. If you're working out at home, try these alternatives. Superman holds. Lie face down, lift your arms, chest, and legs off the ground, squeezing your back muscles. Do 3 sets for 30 to 45 seconds. Reverse snow angels, similar to Superman holds, but move your arms as if you're making snow angels. Do 3 sets of 12 reps. Door frame rows. Lean on a door frame, grip it with both hands, and push yourself forward. Perform 3 sets of 10 reps. You might think bodyweight exercises aren't as effective, but remember, doing something is always better than doing nothing. Now, for leg exercises, gym options include barbell back squats, dumbbell lunges, and calf raises, seated or standing with weights. At home, you can use something heavy, like a loaded backpack, on your shoulders for squats. You can also perform bodyweight calf raises, either seated or standing. Finally, for core training, you can include planks, weighted or unweighted, depending on your comfort level. Russian twists, using a weight plate or medicine ball, leg raises, bicycle crunches, and leg presses. For all these gym-based exercises, aim for 10 to 12 reps in 3 sets, maintaining proper form. If you're doing bodyweight exercises at home, follow the same structure where applicable. By staying consistent and gradually increasing intensity, you will see improvement in no time. Now we've covered the strength and conditioning exercise, which already combine both aspects, but some people might find them insufficient. That's why I've added bonus exercises. Burpee push-up combos. Perform 12 reps for 3 sets. This exercise boosts both your endurance and strength. Plyometric knee drives. These mimic knee strikes and help you develop explosive power. Do 10 reps for each leg, 3 rounds total. Mountain climbers. This classic exercise strengthens your core muscles, which are essential for balance during kicks and overall Muay Thai performance. Complete 4 rounds of 30 seconds each. Shadow boxing with resistance bands. If you don't have resistance bands, you can use anything stretchy like a band substitute. This increases punching power and shoulder endurance. Alternatively, you can hold something heavy like water bottles or rocks while punching. Although this won't work exactly like a resistance band, it will help improve your punching speed. Wall sit with shadow punches. No, you're not punching the wall. Instead, lean your back against the wall as if sitting on an imaginary chair. Then throw shadow punches. It might sound easy, but the real challenge is holding the position. Start with a 30-second hold and gradually increase to 1 minute, 2 minutes, and so on. Now that I've shared all these exercises and drills, it would be incomplete without discussing diet. Here's a meal plan you can follow. For morning pre-training, have an oatmeal bowl made with 1 cup cooked oatmeal, 1 sliced banana, 1 tablespoon chia seeds, and 1/4 cup mixed nuts, almonds, walnuts. You can eat this either before or after running, depending on what works best for you. Personally, I prefer running on an empty stomach before eating anything. If you do eat beforehand, wait at least 30 minutes before starting your run to avoid cramps, bloating, or discomfort from undigested food. The next morning, switch it up with a green smoothie. 1 cup spinach, 1/2 cup frozen mango, 1 scoop of protein powder, whey or plant-based, and 1 cup almond milk. Alternate these morning options each day. For snacks, instead of eating random junk, try Greek yogurt with honey. 1 cup Greek yogurt, a drizzle of honey, and a handful of berries, blueberries or strawberries. For lunch, have a grilled chicken salad, 6 ounces grilled chicken breast, mixed greens, spinach, kale, arugula, cherry tomatoes, cucumber, and bell peppers with olive oil and balsamic vinegar dressing. Pair it with 1/2 cup of cooked quinoa or brown rice. Before evening training, fuel up with a fruit and nut energy bar, homemade or store-bought, and coconut water for hydration and electrolytes. Post-training, have a proper meal like baked salmon, a 6-ounce baked salmon fillet, 1 medium sweet potato, baked or mashed, and 1 cup steamed vegetables, broccoli or spinach, drizzled with olive oil. If you still feel the need for evening snacks, try a protein smoothie. 1 scoop of protein powder, 1 banana, a handful of spinach, blended with water or almond milk. This wraps up your Muay Thai diet plan. I want to emphasize that training alone isn't a bad thing. You can learn a lot on your own. However, having a partner is essential, whether it's for holding pads or helping with clinching practice. After all, when it comes time to fight, you won't be alone in the ring. Start by learning as much as you can on your own, then join a Muay Thai gym or spar with a friend. Sparring is incredibly important, and I'll talk more about that in detail another day. As the title suggests, this video is designed for those who have already mastered the basics. There are no beginner-level training methods included here. If you're new to this and want a video focused on basic exercises, leave a comment below. I'd be happy to create a video tailored for beginners. If you learned something new or found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and share it with your training buddies. If you like these martial arts training videos, subscribe to my channel to see more. I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe, stay fit, and keep training hard.